Welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart Clark here of the Scale Model Podcast in this case, and we are doing an unboxing of this year's Moosaroo Cup for 2023-2024, sponsored by IPMS Hamilton and Lightspeed Global. I was instructed not to open this until the 1st, so that's what we did, and we got this kit to work on. This is the Ural 4320 military truck of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. It features a captured unit from the invaders of Ukraine, namely Russia. So we'll go through it. So I did, as I said, I did get a envelope with some instructions. I have between August 1st and Saturday, March the 9th, 2024. That should say not 2023. Provided kit can be built any way you'd like. This means anything from out of the box to upgrades, conversions, modifications, or changes to paint schemes and markings, as long as the Ural 4320 is identifiable in the final presentation. You may place your completed model on a scenic base, load it up with storage, and even add a figure or two if you so choose. They will be judged by a group of judges selected by IPMS Hamilton. We have to submit a minimum of 6 up to a maximum of 10 high-quality unedited digital images. At least 3 should be without a base or background, i.e. single color backdrop. Additional details on image formatting, naming convention will be provided at a later date. For full disclosure, images may be viewed for judging on a 50-inch or larger HD monitor, and it's IPMS Hamilton's intent to project all entries on the big screen during HeritageCon 2024. The winning entry will be announced on March 24th, 2024 as part of HeritageCon, etc., etc. So they look forward to tracking the progress of your builds. We hope you have some fun on the way. We also like to extend an invitation to each podcast and your listeners around the world to join us at HeritageCon on March 24th, 2024 at the Canadian Warplane Museum in Mount Hope, which is near Hamilton, Ontario. Happy modeling, the IPMS Hamilton Moosaroo Wranglers. So yeah, here we go with the kits. 1/72 scale. I haven't built one of these in a while. Looks fairly high quality. That's the box. Pretty basic box art. Sorry, I got a little bit over eager opening it up, but you can see there, pretty standard fare for ICM. Instructions come full color, including ICM, Revell, and Tamiya paint callouts, both in Ukrainian and in English instructions. Lots of detail. Fairly simple part count as we go through and look here. As you can see, wheels are plastic. I'll show you the parts in a minute. So basically, undercarriage, wheels, mirrors, etc., seats, interior, the front end, the back end with the wooden planking, the wheels, a step, or for the gas tank, I should say. And that's how it all goes together. This kit's been around for a while. There's been various itinerations of it. ICM's done with different bodies and things like that. So it's a fairly common truck in Eastern European service. And you've got 2 different schemes, numbering schemes with the camouflage. You can see there a more recent one and one from 2021. Digital camouflage, so basically 2 different colors. So that'll be fun. So that's the instructions for it. Well packed in a sturdy cardboard box. So we'll go through the parts and we'll have a look. We'll start with the decal sheet because it's kind of interesting. This is, they even include all the digital camouflage. That's most of the decals, pretty well everything other than the first row, which is, your license plate, warning information, stuff like that. I have a feeling when I build this, I'm going to mask. We'll see. We'll see what happens, because that's a lot of decals. But it's nice that they offer that option for some modelers who don't want to go through the hassle of hand painting. So that's very good. Moving on into some of the parts now. We'll just pick one sprue at random. This is sprue number B. This is showing the truck bed, etc. Pretty nice molding. A little bit of flash here and there, but nothing Nothing that even a beginner modeler can deal with. This one's pretty good shape. Looking at that. The next one we have is the actual truck bed. And this I like because the full cab comes in one part. So you know it's going to work well. There is a little bit of flash here on some sections, just a little. But again, a little bit of a carving knife, your X-Acto knife or a fine file will take care of that pretty well, but very nice quality, as you can see. So it's nice, like I say, it's all in one part. Therefore, the alignment should not be an issue. And we'll talk about the glass in a minute, the clear sections. And then we have the 2 sprues of tire halves. So again, there is the 1 sprue. Nice quality. Yeah, there's no point to have rubber tires in one like this. And then this is the other one. Going together fairly well. It looks like this will go together fairly easy, and the devil's going to be in the detailing and what one we're going to do with a diorama. And then there's this black sprue which has all the other pieces, so the frame, mirrors, seats, etc. Fairly Spartan interior. Definitely some room for someone to detail that up, but the seats are passable right there. Driver's side, passenger side, maybe some seat belts can be added. Yeah, so nice looking bits there. Looks like the underside will be fairly detailed. And last but not least, we've got the clear plastic. This was wrapped in its own little wrapper. Not bad shape. Here we go. Let's try that. No masking set with that. I don't think you really need it because you'll put the way the kit goes together, you'll put the glass in afterwards. You paint with the frame and everything. So yeah, very nice. So yeah, all in all, a fairly nice looking kit. It's nice because you can build it out of the box. You can do whatever you want to it with a base or whatnot. Some of my fellow podcasters are already thinking of some interesting ideas. So I'm going to give this a think for a little while and figure out what I'm going to do. Anytime you do a armor diorama, stuff like that, it's kind of, you're telling a story. So it's best to really think about what you're going to do. And that's the plan here. Kind of think about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to execute it, and then we'll see what we can do. As I said, I think the build's going to be fairly straightforward. The devil will be in the painting, etc. I have done, when I was a youngin', I did do quite a few of the Matchbox 176 kits. So they were nice, and so I'm very, very familiar with that. So keep an eye. We do have a Moosaroo Cup Facebook group that all the podcasters have agreed to work on together. So definitely check that out. And I'll be posting updates to the Scale Model Podcast, both the Facebook and the main site as I go through this. I have until March. I'm not going to wait too long to build it. I've got a couple other things I want to finish first. But yeah, that's it for now. And again, my thanks to IPMS Hamilton and Lightspeed Global for the very kind donation of the kits. So once again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can check out the podcast at www.scalemodelpodcast.com. Thank you, and be well.